Well, I had a few minutes after work, so I came out here in the shop. I had assembled this X-axis after I got done machining this mounting block, and everything went together really nice. I was real pleased with how it came out. As you can see, I've got the ball screw embedded down inside here. Had to do quite a bit of grinding on the ball nut to get it in the little slot there. This is one that I kind of got hoodooed on this ball screw here. It was supposed to be a new ball screw. I guess it could be, but it wobbles from side to side. I took it all apart and tried to repack everything, and I got it all back together, but it's still it's just junk. It happens sometimes. A buddy of mine happened to notice it laying on the machine, and he said, "I see two ball screws," and well, that's the reason why. It's just junk. But anyway, I got this one here, ordered another, and I actually ordered two more because I got these two for the same price I got this one that was junk. So this one is much better. It's no wobble in it whatsoever. It's nice and smooth, nice and tight. You know, it's not wobbling around like the other. It's good, and it's really good. So I got it all ground off on the bottom and the sides here, and it's sticking up just a tad above this, so I'll have to machine out in this area of my table so it will clear this piece. You can see it sticks up just a little proud there, and that's the bearing pocket right there. So not a whole lot of room there to work with the way it's made, but it worked out nice. It's real rigid, it's good, so I think that's going to work out okay. I've only got the machine a little underneath of the table in the middle where the ball screw mounts, and then a little bit on the end where the table can come out beyond, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 inches underneath of the table. So it's not like I'll have to machine all the way back, you know, and weaken the casting or anything. See, it's really thick anyway, so I think we'll be okay with that. Another thing, I had done some machine work on this prior, and I decided to go a different route. So I remachined all of these brackets under here, or just plate anyway for the bearing block to mount to. I remachined all of this under here, and I also remachined the block that holds this bearing, floated bearing block in on here. I just didn't like the setup where it was going, so I kind of done some changing, and I'm much better satisfied with it now than I was. This was the arrangement I had. I had this block here, and it was kind of set back a little bit, so it kind of throwed my servo for the Z-axis way back on the machine a little bit, so kind of recouped some of that. And the other block, I was just a little bit dissatisfied with the way it came out, as far as, which it really doesn't matter because you're not going to see it that much, but it was just bugging me that I didn't get it right, so I did a lot of changing on it. And that's about where I'm at right now. Like I say, these are the DMM servos. This is the 400 watt 60 millimeter. So this is the metric deal here. It's not a NEMA 23 or any. It's a little different than the NEMA 23 as far as the mounting surface goes. It didn't matter whether it was metric or NEMA with me, because I had to start all the way from scratch anyway. I didn't have anything existing, so it didn't matter to me which way I went. It is going to work fine either way. And as far as NEMA motors go, my next mill build may be a metric style flange on it, just because I like the way the shaft is set up much better. The NEMA series has a D-cut shaft, which it gives you less contact with your coupling. I'm not real crazy about the D-cut design on the servo motor shaft when you're going to use couplings, so I'll probably end up going with this. This gives you, a whole lot more contact surface there. See, you can take the key out and it's still fairly round. It is still round until you get to the key. So yeah, I like that a lot better than the D-cut deal. And I just thought I'd let you guys know where I was at. Everything is really good. The ball screw, I'm very satisfied with this ball screw. I got this from a new supplier. I got a ball screw from one of my regular suppliers, but it's kind of rubbish. It was bent and it was not smooth. The ball nut was kind of grindy, and I'm just not gonna put up with that. I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna put this kind of money in something, I want to make sure it's a whole lot better than just mediocre. And I don't want to put the money in ground ball screws, so I want as good a quality rolled ball screw as I can get. The guy seems to have a really good product, so I'll probably end up using him a little more, and I'll try to get a name. It was Econo something on eBay, so kind of keep your eye out for this guy. He was really good. His product seems to be real good, and I haven't had any issues with, like I was having with crooked ball screws and grindy feeling, and I'm just not going to pay the money for that kind of stuff anymore. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm at. I'm having a lot of trouble with my camera. I don't know what's going on with this thing. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now, and I just thought I would share where I had redone some work and changed some things around, and just slowly making progress, trying to get there.